Okay, so here's the painting of the cold storage. I'll just talk to you a little bit about the color and how I painted this. First of all, I took some white, red, and purple. Those were the three colors that I used for this particular model. And what I did was I took a bottle of white Tamiya, thinned it down in half, like take the full bottle, fill it with isopropyl, and then split it in half into another empty bottle that you saved. So the nice thing about Tamiya is you can extend the paint with isopropyl quite far. Then I took a drop of purple, or two, from your brush, and then a little bit of red. And what I ended up with was this color right here. See that? It's a nice light mauve color. And then when I airbrushed the model, I added a little bit of white here and there. Never hurts to add lots of white. Lots of white in the paint. Lighten up the color. I put white in everything. All the colors. I never use a color straight from the bottle. Personally myself. And of course there's lots of ways of painting and different methods. I'm not saying that this is the only way. This is one way. This is the way that I do it. I like to try to make a custom color and add lots of white. You'd be surprised how it'll still hold the tone. It'll be lighter tone, which makes good for scale effects on a model, right? I'm going to use the regular mask for the main bulking because it's cheap. I use this for cutting in larger areas, Tamiya tape, which is not exactly cheap, but it's good. It cuts a nice line. And then this tape here is from automotive pinstripe tape. Great, and it's actually fairly reasonable in price. Cheaper than this. Tamiya tape's good, but you know, in the long run you want to save money, right? So, continue to remove this tape here. This from the roof, and then our lines. If you get a little paint pulled off, it's good. Then just use it as, just touch it up like patchwork, right? Let your mistakes work for you. This here. There you have another layer of paint on the cold storage. There's still a few more layers to go. Some toning down and weathering. But basically when I painted this from just the white plastic, is I used this light mauve, just sprayed pretty much everything except the roof. Sprayed all around, nothing too fancy. Lots of thin coats, a bit of thin white, thin. You want a little bit of sort of fade built in there. And then I used a darker green, like an olive green for the roof. Just cut the roof in from this side like this. No masking. Let the overspray go where it may. A little bit of overspray will work for you in the long run. And then I took some gray, light gray, sky gray, and sprayed off the air conditioners and coolers and vents and stuff, and then I hit it with really thin white. So a lot of this you can put a wash over this later, like a water wash, like Vallejo over top. Don't put isopropyl alcohol based paints with a wash on this, it'll leak through it. Now just use Vallejo water washes and whatever to fix the roof up and weather it down. And there you have it. Cold storage like a little theater flat, right? Should look good with the little blue trash bins around the corner here. Thanks for watching.